Today's tutorial is how to create a super dimensional, fuller looking, long wearing lip stain liner. This technique is taking my lips from this to this, and I think it looks so much more natural than a lip liner, like your traditional cream formula pencil lip liner. This is an in-depth tutorial, so if your attention span is cooked, this is not the video for you. You're going to need 2 liquid stains for this method. The products that I'm using are the NYX Lip Lingerie Lip Liner Stains. These are incredible. I've been wearing them for the past month, pretty much every single day, nonstop. The reason you're gonna want 2 different colors is so that you get dimension. In my case, I like to use a color that is slightly warmer and then another that is more cool. So I have a warm and a cool. The warm is gonna be the base layer, and then the cool is gonna add more dimension and shadow. If you don't have or don't want to take that much time doing your lip combo, just use 1 stain. You can still create a lot of dimension, but I like to take it all the way. The first stain that I'm gonna go in with is the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Cuff Me. And I'm gonna start as I would with any normal outline for the lip. I like to overline, so I'm just going to very lightly do that. This will be my first layer. There is a very simple outline that took 30 seconds to do. That is where most people stop. And that is why some people think, hey, like, why doesn't this lip combo look like the ones that I'm seeing in that picture? Well, because those lip combos that look more dimensional take more time and more product and different colors to do. You can't expect one simple line to be giving you the dimension that you want. So to start creating more dimension, I'm then going to fill in the inner corners, create a wash of color, and kind of blot that color. That's my first layer. I'm gonna keep building up the layers. Do that a couple of times. You can also use the fingers to blend. See, we're already getting more dimension here now with just the little bit of shadow there in those inner corners. And then I'm gonna go in and just kind of like refine some of those shapes and add more pigment. The tip of this applicator is such a genius design because you get 2 different shapes. You get this ballpoint and then a conical shape, and you can get really nice small lines out of the ball shape, or when you lay the pen flat, you get broader strokes like that, a huge wash of color. Then I'll just keep building up layers until I get to the level of saturation of pigment that I want out of this. The more layers you build up, the more pigment you'll get, and the longer lasting stain you'll get. You could stop here. It is very beautiful and dimensional as it is, but if you want to add even more depth, we're gonna go in with that cool shade to create more shadow. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Up to No Good, also by NYX. And I'm gonna start again just in those inner corners. Really just going like right in that inner corner and then blotting that color. See already? It's so subtle, but it really does make a huge difference. And I think that makeup is that way. It's all of these like really subtle things that isolated by themselves, you wouldn't think that it would make that much of a difference, but they do. Like tiny little tweaks make the hugest difference. Also gonna go up at the top of the Cupid's bow as well, and a little bit underneath for some more shadow there. This is the side with more of the cool dimension to it, and that is just by itself. Huge difference. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this combo. And this is the finished lip. Oh my God, it's so, so beautiful. I'm absolutely obsessed with how this looks. I love this technique so much. It makes my really naturally small lips just look so much more full and naturally too. I find like a lot of the time with lip liners that are a cream formula, I'm getting that awkward overlined look that does not look natural. It is so obvious that I'm wearing lip liner, I've overdrawn my lips, and there's just been no solution outside of those style lip liners other than a stain to get this effect of like a truly naturally fuller looking lip. I don't know, unless I'm not perceiving correctly, what do you think? Does this look super fake and overlined and super obvious, or does it look like naturally fuller lips? You tell me. The lips don't look super overtly overdrawn, but yet they look so much fuller and more dimensional. Lip stain combo is the way to go. You get this all day wearing lip, and it's so beautiful, so dimensional, and it just lasts all day. The trick to getting this to last all day too is to top it off with a lipstick, a lip gloss, something that has a little bit of a sheerness to it so you can still see this dimension beneath the product. I am absolutely loving the NYX Jelly Job Gloss in Honey. It's jelly. It is the prettiest, most sparkly, but it's like super fine sparkle and it just glistens. This gloss is like those old school 2000s, late 90s glosses. It's really nice and thick, but not sticky. It's perfect. And I'll just top this combo off with this gloss. It's so good. And there we have it. I've been wearing this particular combo for the last several weeks and it lasts all day. All you have to do is top off the gloss, but even the gloss is very long wearing. Even through meals, there's still a little bit of gloss left over after, and I'm just so thrilled because I'm a long wearing lip combo kind of girly. I don't like to think about if my lip combo is sliding off in the middle of a coffee meeting with someone and having to like nervously think about whether my lip looks all fucked up because of the products that I've used. But this, it's just, you don't have to think about it. You know it's gonna look good. NYX is actually doing a sale right now with their lip combos exclusive to TikTok. So if you want to check out these two, the Jelly Job and the Lip Lingerie, it's up in my showcase. And I just buy these individually and I'm really starting to build up this collection. I want every shade. I also want them to make more shades because we're gonna need some fuchsia colors, we're gonna need some weird colors, but I also want more cool toned colors. If you wanna check out this trio or just the two, whatever, all of the links are in a Shop My post that you can find pinned in the comments, description box, and link tree in my bio. What do you think of this combo? Are you gonna try it? Is it too much of a fuss for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching and ciao for now.